That's why we have an avenue for forgiveness. But when you have tons and tons of actions that prove differently, it calls people to question your Christianity, so to speak. And this stuff I'm seeing with Steve Harvey, I've been looking at Steve Harvey for years. Steve Harvey is no doubt a big time liar when it comes to him and his Christianity, so to speak. I just don't see any ounce of him knowing God. You know, the man is very kind of arrogant, stuck on himself. Third wife, which she's a rebound. Man left his. I don't know exactly what happened with his first wife, but the woman he's with now is clearly a rebound. So he left his second wife for her. And he gets on the radio, been doing it for years. I ain't never really listened to his show. I don't like it. I listen to Tom Joyner for most of my life. I just don't like Steve Harvey's show. But he gets on there every morning and act holy. Kind of like Ricky Smiley. They Christianity is very suspect to me. They goes out, mind you, they are worldly comedians, so even with that, what the Bible say about conversations and talking and stuff like that. They surrounded by sin. They make a living off sin. Let's be frank, they make a living by sinning. I guess on the radio every morning try to be holy. I talk to God every day. I do godly. Well, don't you think God at some point told you that your life that you living is way out of whack, way out of line with scriptures? It's funny how celebrities view Christianity, but then act like they so deep and walking so good, so close to God. Why is that? Because they making money and they feel like God is allowing them to go out and have all them earnings. But what they fail to realize is the devil has power too. You can't claim to be a Christian and a lover of Christ and then go out there and live and act totally contrary to what the Bible say. It don't make no sense. I don't understand it. Steve Harvey claimed to be so in depth with Christ while God talked to him every day and he do this. But you can't see the error of your ways. God ain't told you that the way you living is not pleasing. You haven't turned away from that sinful life. You so in tune with God, but you don't have enough faith to walk away from them sinful life, to get away from that woman that's not your wife. Stop all that cussing. It don't take much to get Steve bothered. He go to cuss. So how you can't be 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 that close to God like you claim. It don't take much to look at Steve Harvey and not believe what Cat Williams said about him. Now I'm not into that. I'm not gonna get into that. But if you have a spiritual eye, everybody have a spiritual eye. You can see this stuff long before stuff come out. William Murphy. I seen this stuff in him long before long time before this stuff came out about him. You can tell the way a person act, the way they carry themselves, the way he sing and stuff in this song. That man, you can tell they off. You can tell. Look down at the world. A bunch of nobodies. What we say about the people that called the prison, what he spoke about their support. Then turn around and call them people a bunch of nobodies because they not recording artists. Don't nobody know who he is. We all a bunch of nobodies. This is what he failed to understand. We all, a lot of arrogant people call themselves follow Christ. That's one of the main gifts of being a follow Christ. Humble, poor in spirit, meek. That's what the Bible say, fall out of meekness, godliness. They get that money. Just like DJ had, it's like they get that money. It's like stuff going good for them. Everything must be God, but they don't understand the devil have power to anoint. The devil will give you a lot of stuff you seek out. God says seek after the heavenly things, the kingdom of heaven, not your pocketbook. And that's where they go wrong, and they feel like because they experience some success down here in this world, it must be God. So what they doing must be right, but that's farthest from the truth. Farthest from the truth. All you got to do is read the scripture, and it'll tell you. These people, Christianity, however you want, a lot of people say Christianity, what we gonna call it. These people, Christianity is very, very sketchy.